Hello everyone, this is Ryoko368 and welcome to the FanFic Critic vlog. It's been a while since I did one of these, but like I said before, this is just a vlog, it's not the web show, so the updates could be either very frequent or not at all. It all depends on how life is going and if I'm in the mood to actually do it. I'm actually in the mood to do the vlog today. But before we get further with this reading, I would like to have a shout out to another fanfic critic or another fic critic. She has come back and she's doing more fanfic reviews. So if you're more into watching the web show aspect of reviewing fanfics, I would recommend that you check her out. I'm going to have a link to her channel down below. So please do check her out because she is pretty funny. And no, if it's not FanFiction Critic, just to let you guys know, for those who also follow her, as far as I know, she is not coming back. I don't think she's been reviewing fanfics for years at this point. But yeah, the link will be down below for another fanfic critic's channel. Actually, her screen name might be AnotherFicCritic. She might be another fic critic, because I know there's another one that's another fanfic critic, but I don't think that's her. So either way, I'll have the right channel down below. Don't worry, because I have her opened up on another tab. Haha, the power of tabs. So we're going to be taking a look at a fanfic by the author of Mild Shocker on fanfiction.net. The fanfic is called Brothers Forever. The person who requested this fanfic goes by Cartoon Guy on YouTube. He said to me when he requested, it's like, oh, you can call it a piece of shit if you want. I'm going to try to refrain from doing that because I don't really want to be I don't want to be that oh-so-charming person that I was years ago when I was doing the web show. I'm going to try to be a little bit nicer and more constructive about my reviews and not just be a raging lunatic. So, if you guys are watching me because you are hoping that I'll have my raging lunatic moments on bad fanfics, I'm probably going to refrain from doing that as much as possible, unless the fanfic is just one of those fanfics and the author is just one of those authors where it's obvious that it's not. I don't know. It really depends. I'm just going to try to refrain from doing that because I rewatch my old videos and it's like, wow, you are a bitch. So I feel really embarrassed about how I acted back then. And I am so sorry to all those who I upset and offended by being that way. I am so sorry. Very, very sorry. I hope you guys didn't take it personally because part of it was for entertainment. But thinking back on it, it's like, you could have been entertaining without being so mean about it. So okay, enough with that. So this fanfic, Brothers Forever, it's a Sonic the Hedgehog fanfic. My oh-so-charming history with the Sonic the Hedgehog fandom. When it comes to having hedgehogs getting pregnant, like male hedgehogs getting pregnant by other male hedgehogs, which that just made no sense. And let's not get started on the infamous Sonichu fiasco. Oh, my God. My God. My God. If I could turn back time, I would not have reviewed that monstrosity. No. It was not worth the flames I got for it after the fact. So not worth it. So not worth it. It's like, no. And frankly, at this point, CWC needs to be put to rest. People need to stop bringing that guy up. It's like, just stop bringing him up. Stop giving him attention that he does not deserve, okay? Okay. So anyway, Sonic the Hedgehog. I've had a colorful history with Sonic the Hedgehog. But this fanfic is only rated Fiction K, and it's only 1,200 words, and only has one review, and it was updated. It was published back in 2014. Alright. So let's get started. This is a sad story about Tails, and he doesn't die if you're thinking that in this story he just leaves Sonic. So leave Sonic is one word, but it's supposed to be two. But seeing this was published back in 2014, I'm not sure if the author has any intention of fixing the typos, but in case he's watching this, and if you do want to end up fixing the typos as we go along, feel free to. If you don't, that's up to you. I mean, this fanfic is a few years old at this point, so it's This is in the Sega universe, but Tails' parents, Rosemary and Amadeus. I can't read today. I just woke up, if you couldn't tell by my oh-so-charming hair, but that's why we have coffee. Yeah, Prower will be in this, so read and enjoy. I'm assuming those are from the comics. Those parents are from the comics. So the grammar is not that fantastic so far. Missing periods, punctuations, the T in Tails is not capitalized. So minor stuff like that you might want to fix. It makes it kind of hard to read. I mean, aside from that, though, at least the paragraph layout is nice, so thank you for making it readable in that aspect. It's a refresher compared to some of the fanfics I've read in the past where they're just huge, massive blocks of text. Don't do that, people. Please and thank you. Sonic narrative. I love my little brother Tails. I also try my best to protect him. I remember the first time I met him. The kid had almost no self-esteem, but I knew he was special. Everyone picked on him because of his smarts and twin tails. Tails didn't trust me at first, and understandable because all the pain he went through. I really felt sorry for the little guy. That was a run-on sentence. It was really hard to see him in so much pain. After a while, we became best friends and as close as brothers. Now, this fanfic so far falls into the show don't tell category. If I'm going to take a pointer from the FanFic Critic, this is just comes off as a summary so far. It's just da 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 da, and then da 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 da. For aspiring fanfic writers, do not do this. Do not do this. You want to try to be as descriptive as possible, but you don't want to, well, it really depends, but you don't want to have it come off like a summary. So, if I was you, when you're writing a fanfic, reread what you wrote out loud and see if it sounds, see how it flows. You know, if it sounds like it's reading too much as a summary, try to add some descriptive words in there. You know, try to give it something that makes it more pop, because when a fanfic reads like a summary, it just comes off as very boring and not really that creative. And you don't really want to do that. You don't want to bore your readers. You want to entertain them. It may take some practice, you know, I mean, this isn't something that you can do overnight. The more you write fanfics, the better you're going to get at it. So, you know, just keep on working on it. If you can get better, then that would be great, you know? So, don't do this. Do not have it read off as a summary. Let's continue. Now, Tails is a boy who is optimistic. Tails was in Rome. Okay, I guess we changed perspective, and oh, it went into script format. Do not do this. Do not have your fanfic go from a narrative to script. If you're purposely writing the fanfic to be like as if you're reading from a play, this isn't the way to do it, because this is just very sloppy. Doesn't really look that good. So please don't do that. So let's continue. Tails was in the room looking through a window with a sad look on his face. Sonic walked in his room. Sonic, Tails, what's wrong? Tails, Sonic, I just want to know where my parents are. Sonic, I know how you feel, buddy. I often think of my parents, too. Tails, it's not that I don't like being with you, Sonic. I just want to be with my parents. So, that was a run-on... Well, yeah, it was kind of a run-on sentence. The first sentence should be, it's not that I don't like being with you, Sonic, period. Or maybe like an ellipse, like a ... and then have it say, I just want to be with my parents. Okay, let's continue. A tear came down Tails' cheek. I'm not going to point out every single typo, because at this point, if you guys are reading it with me, you can see what's going on here. And Sonic gave him a hug. Sonic, I'm sure you'll meet them someday. It's late. Get some sleep. Tails, okay, good night, Sonic. Sonic, good night, Tails. Tails narrative. I love my brother Sonic. He has always been there for me ever since we met. After we met, I got to trust Sonic and soon got more friends like Knuckles, Amy, Cream, Shadow, Rogue, etc. I'm glad I met him. He was the first person who got to know me and not judge me because of my twin tails. It really brought happiness in my life. I was at least famous as Sonic, becoming his sidekick, and I was getting respected now. But all the fame in the world doesn't mean as much. Love, Sonic, my big brother. Okay, then. Morning. Sonic. Good morning, Tails. Tails. Good morning, Sonic. Sonic made breakfast for the two of them, eggs, bacon, and pancakes. So they brought their friends eggs, bacon, and pancakes over, and they all had breakfast together. This is why you use commas. They watched TV until on the news Eggman was attacking again. I think that sentence needs to go to the hospital. Sonic. Looks like Eggman is going at it again. Ready to go, Tails? Tails. Always, Sonic. Sonic and Tails headed for the tornado. The tornado? When is there a tornado? Did Eggman create a tornado? I'm going to assume Eggman created a tornado. Tails. Oh, well, no, because if Tails can fly. Oh, okay. The tornado is the ship that they have. But the T in tornado wasn't capitalized, so how was I supposed to know that? Yeah, sorry. Okay, let's continue now that we have that all clarified. Tails buckled up and Sonic got on the wing and headed off. They finally arrived the location where Eggman was attacking. Sonic jumped off the wing and took care of the bots on the ground, and Tails took care of the ones in the sky. In 45 minutes, the army was defeated. The crowd cheered them on. But in that crowd was Tails' parents. Rosemary. Look, Amadeus, our son. Amadeus. You're right, I see his twin tails. After all this time, we found him. Later at Sonic and Tails' house, there was a knock on the door. I'll get it. Tails opened the door to see two adult foxes standing in front of him. Can I help you? I'm glad we found you, Miles. Huh? Miles, where are your parents? What, really? Sonic walked towards the front door. Tails, what's going on? Sonic, these people said they're my parents. How do we know that they're not lying? Rosemary pulled out a picture of Tails when he was a baby. Tails took the picture and used one of his machines to see if it was Photoshop or fake. It's real, Sonic. Sonic, then these people are your parents. We are here to take Tails away. S&T. What? We want to be with our but Sonic you won't see him again. Wait, we want to be with our but Sonic. Okay, you want to be with your son. So you rewrite that as we want to be with our son. But Sonic, you won't be able to see him again. And get rid of the, I don't know why it's abbreviated as, you will. It should just say you won't see him again. And if Tails is an adult, I don't think his parents could get away with doing this, but I digress. And it's kind of crappy of his parents to come and we're just going to take your friend away. It's like, no. Your mother and I work for GUN, and we're taking you away so you can live with us. It's a secret military place only GUN members can find. Why did you leave me alone? We didn't. We put you in foster home. I remember that place. I escaped because I was getting beat up a lot, and then I lived on Coco Island. Later on, I met Sonic. Please come with us, son. Sonic! Go with them, Tails. They are real family. But we're family to Sonic. Eyes tearing up. Yeah, I know, but it feels like we know each other forever. It's only right to go with the people who's actually related to you. Well, not necessarily, but we'll get to that after we're done reading the fanfic. But even though we're not blood related, we will always be brothers. Tails gave Sonic a big hug, and the parents were glad that their son found someone to take care of him. Tails, do what everyone Tails do want everyone to see you go. Yes, I want to see everyone before I go. Sonic called up all of his friends and they arrived there an hour. Tails' parents were standing in front of the car while Tails said his goodbyes. Goodbye, Amy. Goodbye, Tails. I'll miss you. I'll miss you too, Amy. And that's the wrong two. It's T-O-O, not T-W-O. Oh, I'm sorry. I just did what... Well, you know what? It's a vlog. I'm not going to do the stupid screen cap thing. I don't even have the thing to do that anymore anyway, so you're going to have to deal with me doing the spelling things out loud like I'm on a spelling bee. Sorry, guys. Amy gave Tails same bone-crushing hugs. Amy, I can't breathe. Amy, let go. Oh, sorry. It's okay. I'll miss your hugs. I always saw you as my big sister, Amy, and I saw you as my little brother's tail. Cream. Goodbye, Tails. Please take care. Don't worry, Cream. I will. I promise we will still be friends. Don't worry. I won't forget you. You are the best of friends. Knuckles. Good luck to you, Tails. Protect that Master Emerald. Heh heh heh. I will. Ruffle Tails' head. The rest of them gave their farewell. All was left was Sonic. Good luck to you, little bro. I hope you new friends. Tails hugs and cries at Sonic. Sonic also hugs him. I'm going to miss you. I'm going to miss you too. I love you, Tails. Take care. I love you too, Sonic. Just before Tails opened the car door. Tails, wait. What is it? I want you to have the tornado. I'm giving it to you as a farewell gift. Really? Yes, take it with you. Or take it. You use it more than I do. You still have that shrinking you built last month, or you build last month. Sonic dashed into his room and gave him the device. Tails shrunk the plane and put it in his suitcase. Oh, it's a shrinking device. Goodbye, Sonic. I love you. I love you all. Tails got in the car with his parents. He looked the window with sad eyes as the car drove off. Sonic felt that his heart broken too. Sonic, goodbye, Tails, my little brother. I hope you take care. You are the best friend I met to feel my loneliness. I'm glad we met. You are my best friend. I hope your prayers get answered and your dreams and wishes come true. Goodbye, Tails. A tear fell down Sonic's cheek as he saw the car drove away. The end. Please review. It needs a lot of work. A lot of work. A ton of work. In fact, it needs to be rewritten. So yes, if this author... Well, I mean, this fanfic is a few years old, so, you know, if the author has gotten better, if the author is still even writing fanfics, and if they've gotten better, I would strongly recommend that they rewrite this fanfic. And maybe give it a little more substance. I mean, you know, it is kind of douchey that Tails' parents are like, oh, well, we're going to just randomly take you away from your friends and family. It's like, no. And frankly, I'm kind of bothered by the message of this story because his parents put him in a foster care home, didn't really bother to check up on him. They only happened to notice him because he's helping Sonic save the city from Eggman, and then that's when they're like, oh, well, now we want our son back, and then they're like, oh, we're just going to take you away. It's like Tails doesn't even get a choice in any of this. And, you know, most of the time you would like to think that, yeah, family is important and stuff, but, you know, there are some people who live in these really crappy situations where family isn't exactly that fantastic, where sometimes family can be really, really shitty. Now, don't mistake me. I am not in that situation. I love my family very much. I have a very awesome family, but not everyone has that luxury. Some people have a really shitty family situation. And it's some cases where their real family are not blood related to them at all. So, you know, you can't always say it's like, oh, well, family by blood is better than everything else. It's like, not for everyone. Not for everyone's situations. I mean, you would like to think that it would be that way. It would be nice if it was that way. But unfortunately, it's not that way for everyone. Some people live in very shitty situations, and we need to keep that in mind. So this fanfic does need a lot of work. It needs to be rewritten, in my opinion. It was very painful to read. I'm sorry, but it was. I mean, at least with the paragraph spacings, that was pretty decent. But, you know, the lack of punctuation, the sloppy writing, having the random script format, and then having the overall feel of the fanfic feel like a summary. You probably could have gotten a much bigger story out of this if you put more time and effort into it and gave it some actual thought. But that's just my opinion. So, that's all I got to say about this fanfic. I do appreciate you guys watching this. Sorry if I ramble a little bit. Again, it's a vlog, so, do apologize about that. So yeah, be sure to check out AnotherFic Critic in the link below. She'll be doing more of the web show-esque type reviews, where mine will just be a vlog. So, yeah. I'll see you guys in the next video, whenever that may be.